Erdogan has basically got a free ride on this. Compare and contrast to what the sort of opprobrium and sanctions and absolute moral indignation and outrage that was poured on, for instance, Alexander Lukashenko back in 2020 when he did a similar thing, cracked heads, put hundreds of put thousands of protesters in jail and so on. But no one really needs Lukashenko apart from Putin, of course. So far the reaction has been pretty muted, both from Washington and Brussels. I mean, there have been European leaders that have spoken out, but spoken out. As yet, everyone needs Turkey too much to actually really do anything to rein him in terms of international diplomacy.
And Hannah, is that partly because what Owen's saying there? Is that partly because Turkey is blessed by geography? It is a connecting point for various worlds, and as such is very important to all sorts of global interests.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's definitely been, dealt a great hand when it comes to Turkey's importance, but also don't underplay his own skill. He's very, very good at reading situations and acting pragmatically accordingly. And don't forget, he's in some ways quite an unsophisticated guy. I mean, he's not from a kind of elite family. He doesn't speak English. People I've spoken to who knew him when he kind of first rose to national power said that he used to be quite sort of unsure of himself on the international stage, and he would ask for quite detailed notes from his diplomats. And as time goes on, he doesn't do that anymore, perhaps unsurprisingly. But I think, like Trump, he's got great instincts, both domestically and, internationally. And we've seen him testing the waters, actually, with this. If you remember when the Ukraine conflict first started and Sweden and Finland wanted to join NATO, and Erdogan stalled it for, I think, more than a year in the end, right? Forced Sweden to change its constitution, and basically got what he wanted with no reprimands from anybody. So he's tested the water, he's got away with it, and now he's sensed that it's his moment to do it. And, he's been proved right.